We'll show games done quick what they're missing. Hey, looks like I'm live. Yes, I am. Thank you so much. Well, hey guys, my name's KLM1187. I'm going to be running 3 different games tonight for you guys for the NES. This is the first one here. It's called the Krion Conquest on the US version. This one is the Japanese version. There are some differences between the two. The US version is the preferred one as far as like being the fastest. The Japanese version does have cutscenes, and we will fight all the bosses. But without further ado, I know we're kind of behind, so I will get right into it here. Alright, let's go. Oh, I probably should have did the countdown. Oh well, that's fine. You guys can just start it up now. Alright, ready? We'll do it from here. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright, so this game is going to look very familiar to you guys. So it is a shooting platformer featuring this character here. Her name is Francesca. She is a witch, as you can tell. The main weapon we have here, or main utility actually, will be the broom, as you can see here. It's a platform that we'll use to stand on. We can also ride it out to get to places where we wouldn't normally be able to go. Makes things a lot faster too. There's some tech like here at the end of the screens will make it go a little faster. Well, I took a lot of damage there. That's not good. Alright, let's see. We'll make this work. There are health drops you can get throughout the game. They are random. They're predetermined at the start of the level, and you have to kill the enemies on the exact frame that they are supposed to spawn on. Otherwise you won't get them. So hopefully we'll be able to get some of them here, because I took a lot of damage in that first stage. But that's the first stage there. Yes, yeah, it's basically Mega Man as a witch. She kind of even looks like Mega Man if you look close enough. Picture Mega Man without the helmet on, dressed as a witch. They have striking similarities. We're going to do a little trick here, a little spike jump. There we go. That was good. My usual strat here is to damage boost across here, but I do not have enough health for that, and I just died. Well, now we do. There is a good case in point of to know some backups. Know your backups, people, especially for a marathon run. But good thing is we have full health now, so now we can do it the intended way. We'll do this again, so you guys can see it. If you missed it the first time, jumped right on the spike there. I think you have like 2 frames to jump off the spike. This part's really hard, I gotta focus here. Alright, it looks a lot easier than it is, but that's both the sections I hate the most. Okay, so that trick's pretty cool. When you hit your maximum falling velocity, if you pause the game, unpause while holding the jump button, you essentially get a double jump. See that used a few different times during the run here. Each world has 3 stages. At the end of the 3rd stage, we'll fight a boss. There's quicker ways to kill the bosses too, which I'll try to do. In the US version, you can actually skip 3 of the boss fights. Oh, she's got these different weapons too, which we don't use too many of them, mostly the broom, but the freeze weapon there you can see we'll use to freeze the fire, then we'll go right back to our broom. Use the damage boost here, across this section. If I kill this enemy, no, I didn't get it. There's a large health drop you can get there. There's one you can get here too. We didn't get it there either. Again, the health drops are basically frame-perfect kills. A lot of frame-perfect stuff in this game. The final boss has some frame-perfect quick kills too that hopefully I'll be able to show off to you guys. But most of the game here is just riding the broom, making things faster. We're going to fall down here, and this will be the end of the 3rd level, and we'll see our first boss fight. There we go, we got a little health drop there, which is nice. Are you sure this isn't Mega Man? Alright, so this will be the first boss fight. As you can see, this game features some of the Avengers characters that weren't included in the comics, hence the logo. I don't know what this guy's name was, but as you can tell, he's not very impressive, so you can see why they left him out. Anyways, we're going to use these charge shots to hopefully make this fight a little quicker. Gotta watch out for these beams here. Alright, so I had to pause there for a little bit because he is invulnerable while he's charging up. So I used that time to charge up my weapon as well. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Hopefully he'll be dead. There we go. This looks like Mega Man, but good. So the thing about this game, which is cool, if no one's ever heard of it or played it before, I definitely recommend it. It is a lot of fun. It plays a lot like your typical shooting platformer, but it's kind of deceiving because the controls are actually a lot harder than they look. Especially some of the broom stuff that we're doing. Okay, so this level is the most broken one in the whole run. Because of the ice physics, we're actually going to be able to do some horizontal zips here, which are pretty cool. The one in the next level has the potential to kill me for no good reason at all, so hopefully that doesn't happen. We'll do all we can to avoid that, but I'll get to show off some of the stuff here in this level, how broken this game is. We're going to charge this up, kill this little snake worm dude. Alright, so here, I'm going to do the broomless strats here. We're going to get stuck in the wall, go up the wall, hold right for a certain amount of frames, do it again. We zip right up to the next section, jump over this guy, or get hit. Something. Alright, we get stuck in the wall. Now we're going to do our vertical zips, which require getting stuck in the wall and mashing the jump button while holding select. You guys can actually see that on my input display too. So we're going to zip over, push A, hit the screen transition. Uh-oh, that's not good. I went a little too quickly, and I just broke the game. Alright, we might have to take a game over. I'll actually show you guys why in the next level here. So, you don't want to go back up through that screen transition, or else it completely breaks the game here. So you can see what's going to happen, I think. Maybe not. Well, we'll see if it works. Oh no, it's completely fucked now. So yeah, we don't want to clip back up. Actually, I hope it does the thing, because it actually looks kind of cool when it happens. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, because we broke it so good, now the game's just completely glitched out. And it's just cycling me through the whole screen, so... but that's okay. The good thing about this is there is continues. The US version has no continues. So that's why a lot of people don't like to even attempt to speedrun this game, because of the fact that there's no continues, and oh wow, it's completely broken. It's still broken. Well, I've never seen that before. That's interesting. Huh. No shit. Well, I'm not really quite sure what to do now. I've never seen that before. That's interesting. Seems fine now. Hopefully it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna go through this. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I've honestly never seen that before. Only in a marathon, right? Hopefully it's fine now. It looks okay now. As long as we don't do the same thing on that section, we should be okay. Go to the next game. Yeah. Skip it. Alright, hold on. I think we're fine. Let's do this. Alright, don't touch anything. Don't touch. Okay. We'll take the damage there, that's fine. The boomerangs only do 1 point of damage. Alright, I think we should be good, guys. Unfortunately, we're going to be way behind estimate, or way over estimate now. That's assuming we even get past. So this is the zip that can actually kill you for no good reason. So hopefully it doesn't happen here. I have to do like very specific inputs here in order to hopefully avoid not dying. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Alright, with her. Alright, we made it. Alright, I think we should be good. Alright, we're gonna use our pause jump here again to get through that section. We'll use the broom to speed this up a little bit. There's a health drop, we're gonna leave that one alone, just keep going. Since we're already way behind, we gotta catch up here. There's an extra life up there, but we're not gonna grab that. Okay, this is like a mini boss. What we're gonna do is get stuck on the wall here. I went too high. And we'll just kill him from here. Easy enough. Okay. Alright, back on track, guys. Don't worry. Nobody panic yet. Everything's fine. Alright, so we're gonna use another zip here. Get stuck in the wall. Same thing, so you're crouching, holding select, and then you're holding right to do these zips here. Good thing about that one is it drops you right onto a health pickup, so it refills our life, which is nice. So we're gonna go around here. Yeah, this is Doropie panic. Alright, so we're gonna duck under these little flying scissor things. I don't know what the hell you want to call them. So this is one of the bosses that you can skip in the US version, which makes it faster. There's a very specific inputs that you can do. But unfortunately in this version they don't work, so we'll have to fight this boss. That's okay. Is anybody a fan of balls? Laughing balls? Okay. So this is another one of the rejected Avengers. I missed the quick kill here. I missed that charge shot. Well, that's okay. We'll get an extra cycle here, but... Anyways, we're going to stay in the wall here to avoid that attack there. And then we'll just pop out, hit him with charge shots. Or not hit him. Alright. Hopefully we'll be able to kill him in this cycle. I think 2 more charges should do it. Okay, good. It's essentially like Mega Man. If you're a fan of Mega Man games, you guys will like this one. I know with all the broken shenanigans, you know, it might scare you guys away from ever wanting to play this game, but I assure you it's a lot of fun. Alright, now we're going to the underwater section that everybody loves. Because everyone loves water levels. The thing about water levels, and it's consistent in this game too, is that they give them the best music, probably because they're the most unbearable levels. So they want to at least give you something good to listen to while you're playing them. This game's no different. This is probably the best music in the game, in my opinion. This level's kind of slow, because as you can see, she moves a lot slower in the water. And also, if you notice, next to the life bar, there's an oxygen meter. So we have to pop out of the water every once in a while, make sure that we're refilling our oxygen levels. Once it fills up, you start losing life 1 point at a time. So it's not an insta-kill, which is nice, but you have to be wary of that too. Mega who? Yeah, I mean, Mega Man. What was it? It was that guy that we just saw in the last race there. Looks like Doropie dressed up like a Halo character or something. Anyways, this is level 2 of the water, same stuff. Basically, what we're doing here is we're going to spend a lot of time on the broom because you move faster on the broom. And there you can set yourself up like in a position like that where you just fly through and just shoot the enemies down as you go past them. Here we're going to grab a life pickup for safety, because we do have to fight this boss as well. Playing the US version, the health isn't too much of a concern because you're doing those boss skips, so the health, you don't really need it as much. But here, I'm just gonna kind of just shoot those guys, go through there. Oh, Biddy Kong's making a custom repro as a prize. So I actually know Biddy Kong very well. I actually own some repros made from him, and they are absolutely amazing. Highly recommend them. And for anyone who does end up winning that prize, you will not be disappointed. So however much it is to get in on that, I highly suggest doing it, because you will not be disappointed. Shout out to Biddy Kong too for doing some hosting too earlier for this. He couldn't stay up to watch the rest of it, but you know, he did hosting duties last night. So shout outs to him. Shout outs to everybody, Waldo, you know, just all the guys, Colt, all the guys behind the scenes who put this together. It was very well done. You know, I've done a few of these marathons now, and this one was just so smooth and so well put together from the beginning. And it's been a lot of fun too. You know, well, yeah, of course, like if we ever get it going here, it'll be fun. But alright, so this guy sucks. I am not a fan of this guy at all. I don't think I have enough health to do the fire attack, so we're gonna get a couple cycles of this guy, but he just looks kinda lame. Like, he's kinda just like the lamest robot you've ever seen. But basically, I'm just gonna get him stuck at the top here, just shoot him with some charge shots. Hopefully. Just avoid. This is gonna be a very slow fight. But that's okay. This whole run has been a disaster anyway, so what's a little more fun, right? There we go, and he's done. Yeah, the repros by Biddy Kong are amazing, so. So this game does have cutscenes, this version. There is a translated version on romhacks.com that you can get, if you want the full lore. I know everybody wants that sweet lore. Okay, so this level is going to feature a lot of vertical zipping. So I'm basically going to get myself stuck in the wall and mash the hell out of the jump button until my arm falls off. So if I have to quit after this one and take my other 2 runs off, then, you know, I'll have to go to the arm store and get a new one. But that's okay. It'll be worth it. Finish out this run that's like 4 minutes behind. Gotta do it for the people, right? Do it for the marathon. Alright, so we're gonna fly through this section. Try to kill these guys as we go. We missed them all that way, but we should be able to get them all this way. Well, these guys kind of look like flying Garfield heads. If you got a good second to look at them. I'm just gonna kill that guy because I lost a bunch of health there. So again, to get stuck in the wall, actually, I can explain that. You run up to the side of the wall, push the opposite direction while holding the select button. And then, while holding the select button, you mash the A button, and she just zips right up the wall, as you can see there. I need to be rearmed, yes, exactly. Alright, so switch the broom. I'm gonna shoot a broom here so I can jump up and shoot that guy. Otherwise the broom would just get in the way. So you can see how effective this broom is, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to do any of this stuff. Another extra life up there, we're not gonna get it. I gotta be careful here though, this part is very difficult. Alright, let's just take it kinda slow here. I have to set myself up. Stick myself in this wall. There we go. Nice, nice. Alright, we're gonna zip up this way. All the way up. Here we have to hold right, otherwise we get crushed by the spikes, but that way we just get right there. We'll do some jumps here to avoid all these guys. We'll do a quick jump here to hit the screen transition sooner. And we're in. My health is really low for this level. This is going to be really hard. Let me see how many lives I have. I have 1 life. I'm just going to take a death here. Brooms are not just for cleaning. That is right. So if anybody has a broom in their house, if you guys want to try this at home. I know they always tell you don't try this at home, but you know what? Where's the fun in that? I want everybody to try this at home. Everybody get a broom. Everybody throw it somewhere, jump on it, and see where it takes you. And then let us know. Let us know what happens. I want to hear all the stories. So this part's boring, we're just going to fly around these spikes. In the US version you can zip up the left side of the wall, but because of where the spikes are positioned in this one, can't do that. So okay, I'm going to fly through here, shooting the enemies as we go through. I'm going to come up this way. You'll see in this last section why I took the death in the beginning, because this section here, you have to make sure you're ducking. And then this is the section here, so you're bound to just take a bunch of damage coming through here. There's like nothing you can do about it. Uh-oh. Okay, that was scary. And we're through. Yeah, then send pictures. Post pictures in Discord, Twitter, do all that good stuff. Yeah, exactly. Try to get through the wall. Try to jump up the wall. Do all that good stuff. Okay, so this is the potato boss. The damage point is on top of the potato's head. So we use the ball weapon. This game features a lot of balls too, if you haven't noticed. The ball weapon shoots at an angle, which allows us to perfectly hit the little red dot on the top of the potato. And potato's done. Looks like we baked that potato. Who needs it? Estimates are for suckers. I am not confined by the rules of estimates. Anyways, so these last 2 bosses, well, there's 3 bosses, there's 3 phases to this final boss. You can do frame perfect kills on all 3 of them. I'm gonna attempt 2 of them, so hopefully we can do this first try on both of these. At least we'll do something good in this round. Alright, there's one. So basically, I'm shooting on the same frame, I'm taking damage, and for whatever reason, it just breaks everything. She shoots at a rapid pace, and it just melts the enemy away. Alright, we got both of them. Hey, we did something right. Those are 2 frame perfect inputs, guys, so that's very tough. I'm glad I got that at least. Alright, this is the final boss. One of the coolest sprites on the NES, honestly. You know, if you guys have ever played like Little Samson, has some really cool sprites. I think this one tops anything in that game too, honestly. This sprite is amazing. But basically, there's 1 point of damage on her as well. It'll switch points, so we gotta move. We're using the ball weapon again because it allows us to hit these points from every angle. We need to jump at specific times to avoid taking damage here as well. There is a frame perfect kill you can do on this boss too. It's not as fast, it just allows you to like skip a whole cycle, so she'd be dead by now basically. But it's really tough to do, and the way this run's going now, I'm just gonna do it this way. Alright, so she should be going down, and that's time. That's the Krion Conquest. You want to know why you've never seen this game before? It's actually a good question, because I was wondering the same thing when I first found out about this game. Because this game's amazing. It really is. It's a lot of fun. It's very tough casually at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's tons of fun. I recommend it to anybody. Thanks for the GGs. It was something. It was a G, alright. It was some kind of G.